So today I will be discussing about harassment. Harassment refers to any unwelcome behavior, verbal, physical, written, or visual that intimidates, offends, humiliates, or create a hostile environment for another person. It involves actions that are repeated, unwanted, and cause emotional, psychological, or physical harm. Harassment can occur in workplace, schools, public place, or online. So there are 7 types of harassment. We have sexual harassment, physical harassment, verbal harassment, psychological or emotional harassment, cyber harassment or online harassment, and workplace harassment, and the last is discriminatory or harassment. So, sexual harassment there is unwelcome sexual advance, request for sexual favors, or any sexual conduct that makes a person uncomfortable. Example, kay kanang touching, sexual joke, and suggested message. So next is physical harassment. Using physical action to intimidate or harm someone. Example na kay kanang pushing, hitting, blocking someone's ways, or aggressive gestures. Then next is verbal harassment. Using spoken or writing words to insult, belittle, or treating someone. Example na kay insult, slurs, shouting, threats, and name calling. And ang ikaapat, psychological or emotional harassment. Action that damage a person, self-esteem, or mental well-being. Example na kay manipulation, gaslighting, intimidation, constant criticism. Next is cyber harassment or online harassment. Harassing someone through social media, messages, emails, or other digital platforms. Example, online threats, bullying, spreading rumors, and harassment posts. So, ang ikaunom, workplace harassment, unwelcome behavior at work that creates a hostile or abuse work environment. Example na unfair treatment, constant humiliation, explosion, abuse of authority. So, ang ikapito, discriminatory harassment, harassment based on a person's gender, race, religion, ethnicity, disability, age, or other protect characteristic. Example na kay racist joke, mocking someone, accent, insulting religious beliefs.
I'm Bertram Nale Coma. So my topic is distinction between harassment. The main distinction is the harassment is a wanted conduct based on a protective characteristic like race, gender, or religion, while bullying repeated mistreatment that can occur without protective characteristic being involved. Harassment become illegal when it is based on a protective class and create a hostile environment or a negative employment outcome. So for example, offensive joke or comments about someone's religion, gender, or race. Where bullying is harmful but may not have a protective status at its core. For example, spreading malicious rumors or undermining someone's work by uploading them with tasks or withholding information.
General conflict of harassment. Harassment is a conflict that happens when a person feels threatened, embarrassed, or unsafe because of another person action, words, or behavior. Harassment kay usa ka conflict nga mahitabo kung ang usa ka tawo maka-feel o kahadlok, kaulaw, or dili safety tungod sa binuhatan o sulti sa lain. They are cause of harassment. Power imbalance, someone uses authority or threaten others. Personal, jealous, or rivalry. Discrimination, gender, appearance, or social status. Kanang example na kay kanang naka sa company niya kanang nakay-kauban niya anong imo kanon na example kay bati siya naong inana ba nya lack of proper rules or discipline kanang kulang og rules og disciplinary action, toxic behavior and lack of respect kanang dili maayo batasan o walay respeto. Effects of harassment, emotional stress and anxiety, loss of confidence, poor performance in the work or school, broken relationship, unsafe or toxic environment. Harassment conflict is important to report the behavior and early and involve proper authorities or leader to investigate the situation, and clear rules, open communication and support from the community help prevent harassment from happening again. Para makasulbad ang harassment, kinahanglan i-report dayon og ipaabot sa sakto nga tao para maimbestigahan ang klaro nga rules og open communication makatabang nga dili na mausab ang
Sir, so,
problema.
I am Archie Danyog. I am reporting about forms of harassment in workshop. So, there is 8 types of harassment. So, 1, verbal harassment. So, kanang ang verbal harassment, so maunang pagtawag og daotan nga ngalan sama sa bugo, maot, tambok ug uban pa. So, pag binuang nga sobrang panakit bitaw sa usa ka tawo, so mauna ang verbal harassment. So ang ikaduha, so physical harassment. So ang physical harassment, so mauna bitaw kanang pagpanghilabot bitaw sa lawas nga wala nitugot ang usa ka tawo nga iyan ay ipahikap, mauna ang part nga lawas ipahikap bitaw. So mauna ang physical harassment. So ang ikatulo kay mao ni ang cyber harassment. So ang cyber harassment day, so mao na ang klase sa pagdagdaog nga pinaagi sa social media, chat, text or email o uban pang digital platform. So kini apil sa buhat nga makapasakit o makadagdaog sa usa ka tawo gamit ang teknolohiya. Bisan layo nga lugar, ang epekto makadaot gyapon sa emosyon o kahimtang sa biktima.
My name is Jalid Fernan. I'm here to present the impacts on individuals and workshop. Introduction. Individuals and workshops play an important role in developing skills, improving communities, and creating opportunities. Every person has the ability to contribute positively through their actions, talents, and responsibilities. Meanwhile, workshops provide a space where people can learn, grow, and work together. By understanding the impacts of both individuals and workshops, we can see how personal effort and collective learning help strengthen families, schools, and the community as a whole. Impacts of individuals. First, personal growth and skills. Personal growth and skills. Individuals develop their abilities through practice, education, and daily experience. This growth allows them to become more confident and capable. Example, a student learns basic cooking skills and becomes responsible for preparing simple meals at home, helping the family. Second, community contribution. People can make significant differences in their surroundings through volunteer work, good behavior, or acts of service. Example of community contribution, teenager helps organize a barangay cleanup, inspiring others to join and take care of their environment. Third, economic impact. When individuals use their skills to earn income or start small businesses, they support both their families and the local economy. Example, a parent skilled in sewing begins offering alteration services, earning money to help cover household expenses. And impacts of workshops. First, skill development. Workshops allow participants to learn practical and hands-on skills that they can use in daily life or future careers. Example, a baking workshop teaches students how to make pastries which they later apply in a school event.
My name is G. Justin Fernan. So my topic is Employee Assistance Program or EEPS and Counseling Resources. Employee Assistance Program is a workplace benefits that provides confidential counseling support, referrals, and resources to employees for obtain their families to help them deal with personal or work-related problems that may affect their job performance, health, or well-being. So, kanilang employee assistance program na usa ka benepisyo sa trabaho nga nagatag og confidential nga tabang sama sa pagtambag, suporta, mga referral, mga katinguhaan. So, naray tulo ka example ang Employee Assistance Program or EEP. So, una kay stress and mental health support. An employee feels overwhelmed with overload pressures and is experiencing anxiety. So, ang usahay kay empleyado nga libate og nabugatan tungod sa kadaghan trabaho or nakasinati og kabalaka. Ang ikaduha kay substance abuse intervention. So, a supervisor notice change is an employee's attendance and behavior. So, ang usa ka supervisor naka matikod nga adunay kausaban ang pagpresensya o binuhatan sa usa ka empleyado. So, ang ikatulo kay financial counseling. An employee is struggling with credit card, debit, and budgeting.
My topic is harassment prevention and workshop.
The process of creating a safe, respectful, and professional environment where employees are protected from any unwanted behavior that cause fear, discomfort, discrimination, or humiliation. Harassment may be verbal, physical, sexual, written, or digital, and it can come from supervisor, co-workers, or computers. Preventing harassment is important because it protects employees' well-being, will trust, increase productivity, and help organization follow company policies and law. Rin siya ang harassment prevention sa workplace mao ang magproseso sa paghimo og luwas og respetado og ang professional nga palibot din ang empleyado maprotektahan batok sa bisan unsa nga angay og dili gusto nga binuhatan nga makahatag og kahadlok, kasuko og kaulaw. Mao ni siya nya anay type sa harassment, verbal harassment nga kanabit ang magpa-insulto og dili angay nga itabi kanang mga joke nga binuang kanang inanang bullying pangpahadlok nya. Physical harassment is dili gusto nga paghilabot o agresibo nga pamatasan ng mga bati nga pamatasan. Sexual harassment is dili angay nga kanang imong lihok, komentaryo, request nga may kalabutan o kanang mga bastos nga mga istorya ana nya. Sexual harassment dili angay nga psychological harassment, pag-intimidate, pag-ilog sa grupo, kanang magpaubos ka,
yatak sa dignidad ini nga nya maura nya kanang discriminatory harassment dili patas og pagtrato based sa gender edad kanang dili ka magkuan sa kuan ba ng laing-laing sa gender nya thank you.